Halo. Let's go. Tadi dah settle dah yang ni. Buat seorang-seorang. Seorang-seorang tak lepas. Tapi yang ni tak ada tanda. Ni pula tak ada tanda. Tick pula Dah kot. I'm out of potions. I'm out of potions.
Bombarda.
Oh, Bombarda. Dia tak ada. Okay.
Confringo.
No?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Where? Yeah.
Bombarda.
Okay, memang tak boleh.
Confringo. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Ini tak apa. Oh, mesti kat atas sana.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come.
Glacius. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. I should investigate. Lumos.
Nampak ni.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You should be proud of all the potions.
Kau boleh gini je. Brewing. Oh. Nice. Nice. Where everyone? Oh. Itulah lag sangat. Can you not lag? Stop with the FPS drop, man. Ya Allah, tengok. Stop dropping FPS. Come on, man. Oh my god. Dan baik jigsaw lagi. Shiny. Shiny toe. Ada baru ke? Oh, semenek. Mana tut lagi?
Revelio.
I thought I have two. I have one. Oh, satu lagi dalam ni. Feel betul dia dalam. Macam mana kalau dia dah hatch? Tiba muncul. Macam tu je. Spam. Oh. Oh, shiny, bro. Wow. Hello. Get it. Nice. You the best. You the best. Ni betina. Oh no. Oh, so if one shiny offspring, it will be shiny. World of Map. Tak ada side quest. No side quest. Kena pergi sini. Beating a curse.
What are you up to now? Oh, it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that weren't possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. You definitely need some help.
Exactly.
Scaput.
He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
Bro, macam jauh je.
Thank you for your help.
Yep. Needle damage.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Relax. Pew.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Accio!
Puffskin. Oh. Shiny puffskin? Is there a shiny puffskin? No, 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 oh, no. Sad.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Confringo!
Should be the same. Except this one has chest.
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Oh no! Bruh.
Lumos!
Sheesh. Okay, I don't want to go there yet. Let's go here.
Accio.
You. Okay.
Accio. Confringo.
Oh, nice. Okay, now we can. Which way? Yeah.
Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Glacis! Bombarda! Defender! Crucible. Protego! Glacis! Bombarda! Stupefy! Defender! Stupefy! Glacis! Crucible.
Okay.
Revelio.
Dit. No. Oh, okay.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Bombarda! Revelio.
I hate crouching in games. Very slow.
A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Okay. No. That's the way out. I don't remember. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. For the 1% that
I will
always
be glad
watch
to
my
hear that the
stream,
crest has been returned.
you the
I
base.
certainly hope it reverses the curse.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Luke.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries.
I like fighting
But I
trolls.
can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Nice. Is there any more side quests? I don't want to proceed with the story though. Infamous foe, a formidable and really enemy trailer. And then we continue with the main quest.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh.
Places.
Oh.
Defender. Crucible. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh.
Places. Defender. Bombarda. Places. Crucible. Defender. Bombarda.
Oh.
Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucible. Glacius. Bombarda.
Oh, so basically mini boss lah. Okay. Fire and what? Who is there? Goodbye.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's okay.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But but I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Centaur?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Well, he's dead.
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
And I'm playing. I'm throwing rocks.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here.
Let's
Let's
go.
get a better lay of the land.
No, 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 no. Come here.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Protego.
Think this is a blooming greenhouse?
Glacius. Stupefy. Bombarda.
Oh. Oh no, wrong.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Oh.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Revelio.
What's going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Oh no, I need to fix the bridge, man.
Reparo.
Bling. Good as new.
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Yo, dragon.
Dragons?
Can we fight them? Be cool though.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a Totalis. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside Totalis.
What was that?
What was that? Oh, chop. Oh, chop. Hehe. My money.
What you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had for the proper one still.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Behind?
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not the
What's
first one,
going
though.
on
Not with her
with this?
chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
What's going on with this quest? Why is it so much like so much like so laggy? My god. You better now? You right? No?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
I'm just gonna eat. Alright. Coming through. Where can I run?
Aloha, Mora.
Oh.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Yeah, oh.
My family works to mine. Rather unwise coming back this way. I don't think
The lag, man. Oh my days.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You! What do you think you're doing?
Ah, the lag making me not. Oh my god, dia punya lambat tu. What is, ui, apa hal teruk sangat.
Accio.
How can Professor teleport? But we cannot teleport.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
So you're just gonna walk there? Okay.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Is that it? No side mission, no nothing.
Always one, isn't there?
In the library. Oh. In the restricted section. Oh. Oh.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Where?
What do we have here? A
Revelio.
Where do we go? Oh. Oh.
Lumos.
Mana? Kenapa nak kena buat yang tu dulu? Apa ni? Kat mana ni? What is this? Oh,
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Avada Kedavra.
Some people call bits of knowledge
Kata
trivial.
boleh ambil.
I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Yeah, sure.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the Golden Snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I don't know. Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
What?
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
That one I know.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Three brothers. Oh.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Lama. Bludger ke? Yeah.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry,
No?
but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay.
I'd like to answer more questions.
Let
What
me
governmental
try to
body
remember.
directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
I don't know.
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
How should I know?
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is a small, who founded the village of Hogs?
Quincy Hawk.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was, it is believed.
Alright.
The Hyper-
Alright, I don't care now.
A demiguise.
Yes! What is the...
The Knockback Jinx.
Actually, the answer was
Yeah,
the
I don't
only
care.
known...
I don't.
Who published the law of elemental...
Laverne de Mont.
That's incorrect. One of the principals...
Okay,
what
stop.
does the Hogwarts...
Never tickle
Never
a
tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, which...
Okay, stop. Sheesh. Produce 8.
The rooms.
That's right. According to past... Where is Ilvermorny
Wow.
School of...
The Amazon rainforest.
No. The American school... What is the most powerful...
Oh.
Vira Citicerum.
Incorrect. Amateur, are you...
No,
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh, no.
Oh, hello.
Who? Oh.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, Tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Nice. So I can put it here and
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn.
yes,
And brought it back to the room.
I have to.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-Aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
An ex-Aura in Upper Hogsfield. Nope.
Not at all. I was, merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Felcourt, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Yeah. Poppy.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Don't trust him.
What do you think? I'd like to retire to that owl has been in our family for 30 years.
Oh. Why don't you play River Close in you?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
Oh, come on, man. Your
I
mother
must
is
get to class.
worried about
Perhaps
you.
your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Ooh.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month.
Ooh.
Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
What?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
She tried.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Okay. Is that it? No. Gobbledygook. Where? Oh, 3 broomsticks.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Amit.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Lying. Oh, okay. It's not lying. Can I jump? Just want to fly from here. Can I jump? Let me just fly from here. Oh my. Ooh. Oh no. Set waypoint. Thank you.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. These rocks have seen better days.
Where?
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Anna's getting...
Confringo.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Felbrook, in the catacomb.
Compulso.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Nothing?
Confringo. Incendio.
Still nothing. Okay.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio.
I don't see another one. Where's another one? That's another one.
That solves that.
Ah, the butterfly.
Confringo. Protego.
Where's the butterfly? Here's the butterfly. Ada throw, let's go. No, tak boleh.
Glacier. Bombarda. Protego. Defender. Crucial. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender. Crucial. Bombarda. Defender. Glacier. Crucial. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacier. Bombarda.
Boom.
Crucial. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Bombarda! Defendo! Crucio! Bombarda! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Crucio!
I have some promising news about the location of the Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio! What do you have in store for me this time?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access.
Okay.
From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Amit.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Books so rarely prepare one.
Of the mind in the shadow of time. Imperio. Ooh. We have to do that
A
after
real
this.
goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Shut up, Amit. Shut up.
I've read about mines like this.
Accio.
Seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
That's your best. I'll cut you from
Places.
I can't see with Amit here.
That was meant for me.
Okay. Where are you?
I won't rest.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins. That was a little more than I'm used to.
Accio. Get us through this safely, Amit. You have my word.
We're good at sneaking about.
We're being watched. Behind the door. Accio.
What's that for?
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it
Revelio.
out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Confringo.
Over here.
Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda.
fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is
Bombarda!
too small for what they-
Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Confringo.
Devil's snare.
Uh.
Stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Sini tak ada schematics. Ada? Ada?
Accio.
Yes, of course.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Drill where? Under Hogwarts? Bye, Ami. Okay.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
Treasure.
Alohomora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Nanti depan-depan ni mesti penuh orang kan. Tengok. It's a trap. There's a lot of people out there. No? What? Okay.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I think you've done enough. I don't want you to die now. Oh. Nice.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominis has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominis would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Technical assignment yielded more than I imagined. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore in an area behind the great room we had suffocated. Amid the turn over some of the eye. Discovered an oddly shaped relic with an sensitive power. Blah 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 blah.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Blah 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 blah.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
It's not success.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh yeah. Where? It's not even here.
Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is just...
Accio.
Ooh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yep, I don't like
Leviosa.
transfiguration right now.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Dago. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda.
We've rid the world all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Revelio.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Accio.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Bombarda. Accio. Depulso.
There's something here by the altar.
And was reminded to leave it where it lay. Therefore, when no one looking at it, conjured two barricades to isolate the relic. Okay.
What did you find?
Confringo.
Nothing.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Can
Accio.
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Depulso. Lumo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further...
Confringo.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes, please.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperio. Places.
another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Imperial.
This looks different than what we faced.
Confringo.
Now we're also
Bombarda.
green symbols.
Confringo. Crucial. Places. Bombarda. Imperial. Confringo.
Stop lagging.
Bombarda.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, legendary chest. Need to look at my gear first before I open it. Okay, I can.
Just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
No.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Imperial.
Yo, Big Mama.
thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Abandoned potential. Involved to realize its intent to no more to not make it relic. What is this?
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? Accio. Revelio. The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Okay.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
How the heck are you here?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
close. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lagi atas ni. Kat situ je lah lompat.
Imperio. Accio. Confringo.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Can I use it, please?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
What happened here?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Accio. Confringo.
Explore wide coming back this way. Let's get it. Pitiful.
Bombarded.
Bukan.
We have to fight.
Accio. Revelio.
boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Saya guna Crucio. Okay, okay. Saya guna Imperial sekali. Disown.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Bruh.
Why, Sebastian?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
No one? No. Oh! What happened to the book? Poached pig.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you.
Oh, wala lang yun.
I saw what you did!
not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 years ago.
Revelio. Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And
Revelio.
We probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
How am I supposed to get past that?
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Get to that opening below her.
Oh.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
What? What's going on?
How could I have been so blind?
Meteorite. Meteorite.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Are we never going to unlock this part? Or do I have to go explore by myself.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
Oh, I'd much prefer to operate than ever get on a broom.
Banyak. Nice, nice.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We
Yeah.
need to see what they're doing. I say we take them
Head on.
Let's bury some enemies.
Let's
Very
go.
well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this.
Expelliarmus.
Kill anyone who tries.
Imperio. Confringo. Accio. Crucio. Defender. Bombarda. Pity. Not quite.
Not quite.
Crucio. Places.
Much to
Accio. Imperio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus.
No?
Confringo.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Findo. Glacius.
Okay.
Glacius. Bombarda.
And fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Kalau main sneak
For better or for worse. Imperial. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
Oh shit. Ow.
Confringo.
What? That face.
Confringo.
What?
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Someone there. Imperial.
At your service. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Glacius. Bombarda. Defendo. Imperio.
Ya tu juga.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
You can carry what?
Revelio.
Oh, potions.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud. Lumos. Confringo.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Lumos. Confringo. Imperio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
We
distraction.
have another fight on our hands. Imperial. Expelliarmus.
Do you think this is funny?
Glacius. Bombarda. Defendo. Protego. Stupid. Crucio. Glacius. Bombarda. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Oh.
Glacius. Crucio. Bombarda. Glacius. Defendo. Imperio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Bombarda. Defendo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Oh, benda ni.
Confringo. Accio.
A rune symbol.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Eh.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Put it back to me as if in water haze. How long have I been unconscious? Rubber his eyes, empty of horror. Yes, well. As I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Kita jumpa.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Kills all cursed enemies.
As soon as I can.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Finally.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio!
Okay.
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Oh shit.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
I will drop 2 of your ball.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Bruh.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Penjahat.
Accio!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Well, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
This place has seen better days. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Okay.
My mother used to see the traveling performers when they came through the
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
All the way up.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
This looks intriguing. Who lived here, I wonder?
Wait, where am I? Why can't I go fly there?
Revelio.
Mana benda?
Confringo!
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother.
Confringo!
And we will devise a plan.
Where do I go inside? Where's the key? Eh.
Imperio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Lombarda! Defender! Places! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Imperial! Accio! Places! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! I should investigate.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio! Expelliarmus! Imperial! Confringo! Expelliarmus! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Next time I see...
Accio! Confringo! Imperial! Glacius! Defender! Vega! Stupid one! Revelio.
Bawah. Lah.
These rocks have seen better days.
Mana?
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Stop right there! I didn't always like a polite man.
Dia cakap nak apa?
Time to go a little quicker. Go!
Who's there? So, the hunt begins.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
This is going well. Oh! Oh! Made it.
Why is it laggy now?
Brilliant. This is going well.
Oh no, it's down there. No. Woo. Ow.
Oh, blast.
Camera, work with me, please. Thank you.
Made it. That wasn't too bad. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
My mother used to say I was lazy. Wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own fault for teaching me happier.
How's my favourite test flyer? What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
I think that's it for today.
Make a good team.
Thank you for watching. Bye.